Insecurity. Obasanjo Sultan can ACF orders predict doom for Nigeria. Insist insecurity will worsen. Welcome to the news. Thank you for being there always. And if you are new, kindly subscribe. Eminent Nigerians from various social, cultural, religious, ethnic, political, and other groups in Nigeria have predicted that Nigeria may be heading for doom when the rising insecurity across the country, which is a strong threat to its existence, led by the former president, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, they observed that the essential challenges being faced in Nigeria was not receiving adequate response. Hence, the situation is escalating, thereby widening the gaps of disunity. A few weeks ago, the eminent Nigerians met in Abuja at an inclusive security dialogue, where they raised the alarm over the worsening state of insecurity in Nigeria, warning that if care was not taken urgently, the situation could snowball into a full anarchy that might consume all. The meeting was attended by former President Olusegun Obasanjo, Sultan of Sokoto, Mahmoud Saad Abubakar, elder statesman Eldon Clark, Muslim cleric Sheikh Gumi, representatives from the Ohaneze Ndigbo, Arewa Consultative Forum, Middle Belt Forum, CAN, and other several groups. The communique of the meeting signed by the participants and made available to the media indicated that Nigeria is faced with serious security challenges that might have devastating effects on its collective existence. In the communique, they agree that high prevailing of insecurity in Nigeria was driven largely by social injustice and a failed economy, thus fueling continued agitation by the country's young, alienated generation. They predicted that hunger and starvation will get worse as continued violence and insecurity make farms unsafe for families whose basic sustenance was dependent on yields from their farms. They also raised the alarm that neglect of oil exploration, communities and minorities would only deepen the threat to security and unity, while underdevelopment and isolation cannot remain the strategy, as they will be uncomfortable to remain with the concept of Nigeria. They highlighted the role of religious leaders and pulpit managers, notably traditional Christian Islam, in moral realignment and collective reengineering, stressing that it is urgently needed to salvage the nation. They insisted that national development without a focus on youth and the education sector and an intentional intergenerational collaboration between the elite and the youth will not augur well for collective security, neither will the organized movement of street children and the disabled from one type of the country to another. They stressed that National Reconciliation Conference that allows the people of principle of fairness, equity, and justice with an immediate consideration of legitimate agitations and a collective effort to de-escalate the conflict and violence across the nation can no longer be ignored. They said that the 1999 Constitution is oligo-military in nature and does not represent the collective interest of Nigerians. Hence, the need to be urgently renegotiated by national ethnics. They insisted that a constitutional review process enabling peace and social cohesion is necessary, urging the government to provide an enabling environment where a new constitution from the representative of the people, by the people, for the people will emerge. Meanwhile, on consensus, the participants called for cessation of incitement, misrepresentations, and distortion of the image of one another, and draw upon religious tradition and understanding of what is best for Nigeria. Well, this government, the people that gathered today, especially Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, he was in government for 8 years. Did he not see that the constitution was oligo-military? What did they do? Well, let's hear the comment of the people as you add your own voice to it too. What are the people saying? The people, are they in support of what this gathering, or they have their own different opinion? Gathering of high-flying looters, thieves, unity only exists in your rogue imagination. There has Has there been unity? Have there been unity in the first place? That's only word you people use to deceive people to diverting attention. So have to have on inner access to loot and steal. Unity for looters. Predicting that Nigeria may be heading for doom is totally unfounded, unacceptable, unimaginable, uncalled for, unreasonable. Just because you did not get what you want, that is why you are saying all this. Nigeria is not doomed, said another person. Well, that is the opinion of others. Kindly make yours known as you subscribe to my page. Thank you and God bless.